Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. I would like to wish you a happy birthday. We're in Aquarius season now. We're going to dive right in here. If you're enjoying these ones and would like to see more of these, don't forget to give some love and hit subscribe. And I will, after this, I will have an extended reading on the channel from this moment on. And if you would like to see more and if you want to receive more info, you can go ahead and check out the membership, okay? What I see here, there's actually a big chunk of money. This is a big opportunity showing up right away. This is within the 2 weeks, first 2 weeks of February. I feel like here, this can be even like the birthday gifts you're going to be receiving. Okay. These gifts can be in a material form and also maybe like emotionally satisfying you. And you are actually the water bearer. I was actually looking up the birthdays and that stuff. Even though you're an air sign, you're dealing with the water, okay? That symbolizes the emotional satisfaction that you can actually deliver to people. Also, you can manifest within yourself as well. And this month is going to be all about that. If you can enter into that Aquarius era, you're being your own power, you're going to be receiving a lot of gifts. You see, this looks like a big chunk of money showing up here. There's a crescent moon right next to it. If this is anything legal that you're going through, maybe a legal case that's happening on the background or maybe on the forefront that you're dealing at this moment, seems like here that is going to bring victory as well. Okay, the moon is very clear here, so this is not going to leave any doubt. It is going to bring a lot of clarity. Another thing I have here is a hammer shark. This kind of reminds me of a hammer shark if you know sharks well. The hammer shark can be symbolizing someone who looks intimidating, but they're harmless. Okay. And the thing with the sharks is sharks always have the energy of like this kind of like a businessman, businesswoman attitude. They get things done. They manage to lift things off the floor or sometimes bring them down as well. But the thing is, I'm not going to say it's a problem. This is actually the positive side of this hammer shark, because even though it's a shark in nature, it doesn't really have the capacity or ability what the white shark has. I think that's like what it is, white one. And so I feel like here, this can be someone who's an investor. I see a letter H here, can be their first name or the last name. I want to say honey. Like, I don't know why this came to me as a honey. I don't know if this is like an idea of yours. Maybe you want to invest in the honey market or you want to have beehives. Hive can be indicative of like a big structure, maybe a big building that you're going to be entering into. It is working like a hive as well. There's a shark in that space, but it's not really a harmful shark. It is someone very driven and also helpful at the end of the day. It is actually like a part of the ecosystem. Okay, and there is a pathway opening towards this person here for you within the first week. Towards the end of the first week, in the beginning of the second week, I see here there's a lady. She has this head wrap around her, very like a thin neck, and she has this tool in her hand. Kind of looks like a stick with like a round circle on top of it. Kind of looks like a shape of ankh, if you know the Egyptian ankh, but it doesn't have the cross part of it. So this can be a tool, a conductor this woman actually using. This can be your feminine powers that you might be cultivating into. It can look like a magic wand as well. Magic wand can be your skill set, can be an opportunity coming your way. Maybe something that you had in your hand that you don't really use so far is going to be extremely useful for you. What's going to happen is you're actually changing the whole trajectory of what's going to be happening next year with this tool. And there's someone actually leaning towards you, maybe bringing you some inspiration, information that you're needing. So that will actually be really putting you in a powerful place, okay? There are two pathways outside here within the fourth and the third and the fourth week. And these are not really far away places, but they have very big crowds surrounding here. I think it's like the January 19th to February 23rd. 21st or 23rd till the Aquarius. So this is going to be past the birthday if this is like a fourth week. So this is not going to be related to the birthday, but this can be the aftermath, maybe a celebration. And I see here tears of joy actually fell down here within the first 2 weeks. So this is going to be affecting the next things as well. I feel like there are many pathways opening. 1, 2, 3, 4 pathways opening here. There's a person right there wearing a hat, kind of looks like a snake. Snake can be indicative of Kundalini energy, enlightenment. Also, maybe someone dealing with medicine, medical field, if that's what you're looking for, a work or healing. And there's someone here with like a cat face. So the cat face tells me that they're not really someone doing things for show off the other people. They do things for what is actually serving to you, okay, to them, to you. They're not doing it to get recognition, okay? So, but I feel like because they have this big cloak which has a lot of metals on top of there, so this person already got the recognition that they need as well, okay? They might be like someone with a cat-like nature, calm, minding their own business, not really passionate, like they just do their own thing, but they're gonna have the answers for you, and maybe even they're gonna be opening up the pathway for you if this is a medical field that you're looking for work. Like I said, there's a big gift right there. You're standing with the tool in your hand. There's someone being attracted to you, and they are more attracting more people towards you as well. I see someone with a goatee, has like this kind of like a fabric wrapped around their head, and they have this big fan of like feathers, or maybe can be like some, it kind of looks a little bit primitive. However, this doesn't mean this person is primitive, because we deem them, we say that, oh, they were primitive, but we don't really know actually what happened. Somebody actually was telling that we thought that the pyramids were only 5,000 years old. Now there's actually a structure in Göbekli Tepe in Turkey showing that the people were actually building things 15,000 years ago. Okay, and that was actually a temple, like a worship place, and they had like maybe 20 kilometers down the road, they have like a living structure over there. So it's not really what we think we are. It is. And I feel like that's why this can be something that, or someone that you think primitive, maybe you're not really knowledgeable, but also very connected, very knowledgeable. Now, everything is coming to the surface, that we're finding out that the plant medicine, the shamans, actually, they can create miracles time to time. I'm not really knowledgeable 100%, but I know I have seen the miracles happening to the people. So I feel like here, this can be you getting an upgrade, you're getting, or you have already a skill that is coming to surface, attracting many people, and also attracting the recognition of someone right there, okay? And this person has a spear in their hand, someone with maybe a warrior attitude, which is not a negative thing. This can be someone resilient, maybe made their thing happen already. It can be someone in a leadership position, and they're forming this like a coral-like structure here. Like I said, you are actually, even though you're an air sign, you have the water flowing. When we look at the star card, which is your card, it means wish fulfillment. Actually, we see a lady pouring the water. She's dealing with emotions as well. So it can be a situation that will bring emotional satisfaction, as well as a victory into your life and recognition by the people in a high place. I feel like maybe the timeline can be like two can be the second week, or 2 weeks from now. Or maybe the second of the month can be the 2 is the number here. 2 can also symbolize partnership that you're going to be forming with these people, okay? I see that you're going to be entering into a crowd. There's a ship actually sailing down there. This can be like planning for the new future. Maybe you want to have a future, but you want a different environment this time. And it seems like here there's a crowd in front of you. This is some people or situation that you're not really familiar. The crowd can be energies as well. It doesn't have to be specifically one by one people. It can be like from one city to another. From one low vibe city, you're moving into another high vibe city, okay? And everything actually has energy, plants, animals, water even has like a very high energy, and you're changing that energy field and jumping into a place that is not really going to be familiar with you, which is a good sign though. Like I said, there are two good pathways opening here for you within the third and the fourth week. And I see right there number 3, which indicates actually happiness, joy, high energy, intellect, positivity, communication. And if you have any artistic talents in this environment, you might even get the chance to express them freely. I see there are 2 tents forming here. Tents can be also symbolizing homes, feeling at home and feeling close to the earth. Earthing, grounding energy can be cleansing you off of all. If you were connected with the electronics all the time, it can be like a grounding environment for you as well. Another thing with the crowd came to me as an idea. This can be also like a recognition of what you're doing, but it's not going to be happening in a familiar setting. This is going to be in an environment that you're not familiar, okay? Maybe you have been going through experiences that are like negative people, and it seems like this is going to be something that you're not really familiar. It is going to have a high energy and positive people, a lot of positivity and like a free energy, because that's what another thing about the tents are. A tent, you can actually plant it wherever you want. You don't have to be establishing yourself into one place with the tent, okay? So I feel like here it is going to have a very light energy, a lot of people. I want to see if you're looking for love. Is there new love coming forward? I'm not really seeing any rings here. The only thing that I'm seeing is number 3. The thing came to me when I was thinking, because we have the V here. In Australia, I heard that in Vienna is actually like a very artistic city. Okay. And in this city, after the work, everybody goes to like jazz bars, they do music. Even the person, for example, an architect working in a company actually goes downstairs, grabs his guitar, and he just maybe, or saxophone, he plays in the bar after the work. And it is like everybody has like this artistic hobbies and endeavors, and the painting, like being an artist is actually a part of the lifestyle. That's what I heard. That's why I like really want to see if that's the case. So I was watching a documentary about that, and I see the V here at number 3. So they're like actually number 3 1, number 3 2. It's like a multiplication of the energy, and this doesn't really have to be specifically Vienna. It can be like your victory, basically. Okay, the place that you're going to be stepping in is going to have that kind of like intellectual energy that will feed you, raise your vibes. This can be like a birthday gift that you're giving to yourself as well. Can be a different city as well. Like New York is like that. I heard that Istanbul is like that, and Zurich kind of like has that energy, artist energy. Berlin has that kind of like energy. So it can be any of those cities. It doesn't have to be specifically one place. It can be somewhere even like in your own hometown. You might heard about like this environment. They have like comedy clubs and people hanging out there, always like in a positive mood, that kind of energy here. And what's going to happen is you're going to find your element. You're going to find that joy and the purpose in that space. And the purpose doesn't have to be specifically like doing something artistic. It is about actually getting inspired. Okay, you might be working in IT, and when you go to like a comedy show that boosts your energy, you might get an inspiration to do some things differently. Okay? I'm going to dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, intention, hold it in your mind. And if you have anything love related, romance related, you can focus on that as well. I'm not really seeing much of that energy here. Maybe in the extended, it can show up if you're looking for someone specifically. But we're going to see. Your desire, I feel like, yeah, it's a fast coming thing. It's not going to take too long. Your energy field, as you can see, expanding. And I feel like your birthday time can be a great time to actually like cultivate that. There's even like within the first week, there's a third pathway opening here. And these are light pathway. These are not really related to like money, finances. I feel like these two, the second week is related to that. This can be something different, something joyful, fun for you. Let's see what else I have. I have here kind of like otter, maybe otter's energy. Number 7 is present, which is a lucky number. It also symbolizes knowledge, strategy, analysis, understanding, like bringing analysis into a situation and understanding why this happened and how to improve it. There are 2 tears of joy, 2 great news coming forward here. And like I said, your desire is coming. It's a fast energy, a very light energy. So if you're thinking like, I have to push the door open, I have to kick this door open in order to make this happen, it's not going to show up that like that. It is going to be very light and like unexpectedly it's going to show up when you're aligned with what gives you most joy. Your energy field is intact. Like I said here, we have two little lines showing up. One of them kind of seems like this. I forgot the name of the bug. Sometimes it just comes to me. The shape actually reminds me of that with the long legs. They jump. There's even a fable with the ant and that June bug. I think it's called June bug. And the June bug actually like playing something here, trying to catch something. And the June bug is not close to your heart. In your heart, you're celebrating something, jumping with joy, like your fist is in the air. You're celebrating something, but you might also have a June bug next to you right there. The thing about it is they're being pushed out of your energy field. Maybe you have been working on something really hard and you're wondering, oh, I have been working all this hard and this person is going to get all the credit, or they're going to get all the things that I am actually working for without doing a thing. I feel like they're already being left out in the cold right there. Okay. They're not going to get what is meant for you. You are celebrating that already. I see there's a gem shining in the dark. The gem can be two things, like receiving something within the third week, it seems like here, as a gift, something that will be satisfying you, something has a higher value, like a material value. Another thing with the gem is, gems is a symbol, actually, like the penguins use that, like find the perfect pebble to present it to their loved ones, like the ones that they want to mate for life. And also we're as human beings using those gems as like a ritual as well nowadays. So this can be a gem. Maybe if you have a love in your life, like you're the masculine energy, you might be giving this to your loved ones, or if you're the feminine one, you might be receiving this gem. And I see even two clouds are coming together here. Okay, I feel like the mindset wise, you're gonna come together with someone. Compatible energies, like two clouds indicates you're an air sign, they're an air sign, they're intellectual, you're intellectual, but also clouds, the light energy can indicate emotional alignment as well, mental, ethical, emotional alignment. And then the gemstone appears here, so you might even make a deal and seal the deal with giving and exchanging something materialistically. Can be romantic, but also can be a business-wise something. It can be about also, I didn't really see any legal papers at this point, but it can be a business deal or like a governmental agreement if you're doing anything with the government or related things, okay? Let's dive into your detailed tarot. We're going to have a very detailed one this time. First, we're going to look at what's coming your way in the first week. And if you have any past things showing up and how you're going to be able to overcome that, or how is that going to be actually helping you out in your situation. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, we have the Lord of the Root of the Powers of Earth. Ace of Pentacles, guys. This is very beautiful. First week is all about money, okay? You're going to be making a good money or like planning or a resource to create money into your life, attract that money into your life. The new, actually beautiful flowers are blooming. That is symbolizing that the seeds that you're planting at this time is going to start to bloom very well. So seems like there's not really much of something that you have to overcome. This can be even the thing can be here having a frustration of like how to increase your finances, or maybe having more than multiple options to start a new thing. This can be like a new direction for you, maybe from like a mental space that you're moving on to material space that you're starting to create more of what you're wanting, okay? And let's see, it's important to take lessons from whatever has happened the past month here in order to like take steps in a very stable way. We're going to get more clarifiers to get the idea what's happening here. Week 2 is going to be challenges you can expect throughout this journey. And we have the Empress, daughter of the mighty ones. The Empress is the Libra or a Taurus. This can be like two signs they're dealing with. This can be your challenging experiences. Maybe a Libra is an air sign, can be compatible with your energy. A Taurus is an earth sign, a slow sign. And that can be something blocking your pathway. Another thing here is maybe getting lost in the creativity. You know, creativity is actually also a creation. And it has some sort of movement in it. So but the problem can be here, the challenge can be here getting stuck in the mind, okay? Because what happens is creativity actually starts in the mind. And you might get the creative idea but not pursue it, not create anything with it, okay? That can be the challenging situation here. What you can do the best way, the masculine energy starts with the hand. Whatever is in your mind, you put it on the pen and paper. That becomes actually the feminine energy merges with the masculine while you write it down. It doesn't have to be like taking massive action, like Tony Robbins says, taking massive action doesn't have to be forceful action. Okay, writing something down or maybe pages down can be your massive action in this moment. Okay, that can be removing the stagnancy of the situation the second week. The third week we have, actually, you will be mentally throughout this month, you're going to be here, okay, where you're going to be feeling, what you're going to be feeling is going to be something amazing for you, because you are the star. I mentioned that you are the star, guys. This is your energy, the daughter of the firmament. You see the Aquarius, she's pouring the creation, the energy here, emotions into what she does. And this is all about your wish fulfillment. And you will be mentally in a very good, amazing, you see the waves coming forward here, amazing space, mentally, spiritually, I feel like materialistically, whatever it is that boosts your energy, you're going to feel all of that. I feel like because it is your month as well, this is a very good spread, by the way. It is your month, and your month is going to be supporting your endeavors. Your birthday can be the time that is actually making a wish, lighting up a candle, even if you don't have a celebrate birthdays, light up a little candle like that, and then just blow the candle, make your wish, and let the universe, like this one can be even working for you, like let the universe deliver it to you. You're going to be mentally in a very good place. Week 4 actually represents what action you should take throughout the timeline. Queen of Wands is actually, we have the Queen of the Thrones of Flame. Fire energy, confidence energy. The first action you should be taking is being confident and trusting that whatever that you're desiring, you have the power to make it happen. Okay, and this is because it's feminine energy. While she's sitting down and contemplating, she receives the right actionable ideas, and she makes her moves in silence and get things done, and always comes on top. Okay, so the actions that you'll be taking is, first of all, being confident. Okay, we have also the Pisces, the water energy here. I see 2 Aries, which is fire energy, leadership energy. You might have to cultivate that. You might have to lead with confidence know that everything is always working out for you. And when you follow that, also the Pisces with the emotional satisfaction will also start pushing you towards the right direction. Okay. Overall, the theme of the month, which can help you decide, we have 10 of Cups, guys. Beautiful energy. It is going to be a very fulfilling and beautiful experience for you. This is actually enjoying yourself, enjoying your life with your family, loved ones. They're coming together, supporting what you're doing. Let's see more. We have here, okay, final results is going to be beautiful. Again, and within the first week, we have the angel coming forward with the spiritual guidance, protection from harm. So when it comes to the challenges, like overcoming the past month, you're going to have financial things coming to surface, because you're going to be stepping into a new area, new field of financial security. That's why you might have this kind of like a hesitation energy right there. But let's see what we have. 6 of Pentacles. The remedy for that is giving and receiving. First of all, you're going to receive a great angelic help, okay? And when it comes forward, take it. And what you can do is like take with one hand and give with another, like this. The dervishes, actually swirling dervishes does that. When they're like swirling, they do that as a meditation. Like they're one hand up, one hand down. I don't know which one is up and down, but still, that's an energy that connects them to the higher realms and the lower realms. And it seems like the angelic help will also be coming forward within the first week. And the second week we have here, like I said, the challenge can be being a little stagnant, not doing anything. Even though creative ideas will come, maybe you're not going to be like in the space of like moving on with the Taurus energy, because we have the muddled, unclear thinking showing up here. Maybe it is going to bring some stagnancy. 8 of Pentacles states that in order to get out of that kind of like a situation here, what you should be doing is focusing on how you can increase your knowledge about a situation. Okay, learn as much as you can about a subject, master your skill set, or maybe learn something new in order to move forward. If you're feeling stuck and stagnant and your creativity is not really taking you anywhere, maybe find other creative outlets that will inspire you to take action. When it comes to the third week, you will be in a very good place, like I said, with the star card. But also the Eight of Swords can be telling you, okay, don't go too wild. Protection from a powerful friend coming forward. We had a couple of them in your cup. So your mind won't be telling you like, don't go too wild, or I shouldn't leave my comfort zone. Eight of Swords energy have that. Okay, stay in your cocoon. I know the things are moving really fast. The universe is bringing your desires back to back, or the things are aligning so fast that can become a little scary to you. That's why you want to lock yourself in a box. But the thing is, even if you're feeling like maybe threatened, the situation can happen, there's going to be a powerful protection coming forward, someone loyal to you, someone loyal to the cause that you're following. When it comes to fourth week, you're going to be, the actions that you're taking, yes, you're going to have a lot of confidence, like I mentioned here. Four of Pentacles is suggesting, though, spend your energy in the necessary places. Do not overspend your energy to the people, situations, the ideas, gossip that is actually lower density stuff. Do not spend it on there. Be mindful, and or don't hold it back. Okay, that's another thing here, because you need to put that energy in. You need to take inspired action in order to get to this beautiful, happy ending. Okay, we have here bird perched, waiting for news, package, or letter. This is Four of Pentacles energy aligns with it. So maybe if you are not really receiving that and you're always like going back into your shell and not really breaking free from there, this is suggesting you have to pick up the phone and call it up and see what's happening, or call it up and ask if there's another way that you can do certain things. Okay, this can be, even this is about a job application, or if you have a business running, it is like calling the suppliers. It can be about calling up like the last place, sending them an email. Did you review my stuff, and this and that? It can be that kind of a thing as well. Okay, do not wait for the things to come. If it's not showing up, you take the necessary action. Be confident and know that it is always working out for you. And so finally, we have the final result as a beautiful result coming forward, Son of Wands, which is another fire energy. So it's not going to be just family coming together supporting you. I feel like this can be like a new passionate endeavor you're stepping into, which will actually turn your masculine and feminine, align it together, that you're going to be taking good inspired action, which will bring a lot of satisfaction into your life. And we have the Peacock, beware of great pride. When it comes to Son of Wands and family, Ten of Cups energy is telling me you're probably going to find yourself in a space that you're being loved, supported, appreciated. Can be a family environment, can be a happy ending with a relationship. And you might be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming forward here. But this is telling you beware of great pride. Not only your pride, maybe other people might have this kind of pride, and like in this kind of spaces, they will stick out like a sore thumb. Do not go on their boat and do not sail on their river. You have your own flow, you have your own course of action, direction, and support that. Like follow your own bliss and light. Okay, I feel like this is why the Peacock is showing up here. And it is actually kind of like a warning here too. Everything's going to be working out, but do not like the pride can also be getting lost. Like I said, somebody else's pride. I'm feeling small next to them, but the energy here shows that you're very powerful. You can create anything that you want at this time. Let's go with, we're going to pull a card. This is going to give us one word for the month. This is about enlightenment, about Atlantis. Let's see what Atlantean were doing this time of the year. We have the High Priest, okay, higher connections coming forward here. At any given time, there were 6 high priests and high priestesses of Atlantis, highly evolved cosmic beings who took instructions directly from intergalactic council. Each was in charge of one of the 12 regions. They were noble leaders who worked selflessly for the greatest good of the people. They presided over important ceremonies and poured pure high-frequency light down onto the populace of populace to maintain the life of Atlantis. This is coming to me as like what I'm seeing right now is just appearing in front of my eyes is this can be someone channeling that energy. And if you're maybe an energy healer, you are doing this. And like I said, like I saw like many crowds in your cup and plate and the saucer. You might be collecting a lot of people around you and you might become this high priestess. If you're doing energy healing or teaching, lecturing, we have the Eight of Pentacles coming forward. This is actually increasing your knowledge, receiving more information and just sharing it with others. Leadership energy. With the Queen of Wands, you might have to be actually guiding people. This can be the timeline for that, picking up that wand and showing people where to go. If you pick this card, it suggests that you take command of your life and demonstrate who you truly are. You are called upon to exercise your leadership qualities, to act with integrity, to take clear, wise decisions, and to empower others for the highest good of all. This is a time for strong and selfless service. Lead with strength and wisdom. Guys, this is like, yeah, exactly. That's like appeared to me as a vision. It seems like you're becoming guidance to people. And if you're feeling like, oh, I'm retired, I don't guide anyone, like we have access to anything at this moment. The internet actually can help you collect a lot of people around you. So if you feel like you have a skill or you know something, even that can be the recipe of the peach cobbler that you think that, okay, I need to teach this to people. This is amazing. Go ahead and do that, okay? Let's see. Oh my God, the peacock came forward here. Now this is suggesting that 10 of Cups, you might get lost in the cause of helping others, but self-love is the key. Twice this came forward, so you have to, while you're giving, you should learn to receive as well. While I am telling you this story, actually, the outside, I have pouring rain coming down, which is like a very good omen. I feel like that's like the prosperity and the abundance of the universe is coming down right now. It is a very good symbol for you. Time to celebrate you and all your magnificent light. Very important, guys. This month is your birthday. Go ahead and celebrate yourself and beware of great pride. I feel like this is actually giving other people much more credit than they deserve. Give it to yourself first, okay? Well, we have new beginnings. Beautiful. The fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. Beautiful, guys. I love this energy for you. All right, my beautiful Aquarius, like I mentioned in the beginning, you now have one extended reading for the month. You can go out and check out the membership program. And thank you so much for being here and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this one. And if you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.